Going on YouTube, back again with another video. Today's video is going to be a very, very interesting topic, but it's a topic that needs to be spoken on. And it's about the people you have around you who you call your friends. You got to watch everybody. Like, sometimes you're actually in a really good friendship with somebody, and then there's be other times where you think the friendship's going well, or you think this person's best interest for you, and that's how most friendships should go. However, there be times where you speak out on something and then your friends disagree with you, but instead of disagreeing and moving on, they hold it against you, which ends up messing up the friendship. This happens in relationships too, but mainly I'm talking about friendships. But yeah, excuse my mic right now, but yeah. So today's story actually is going to start something that happened recently. So there is a person I knew. I'm not going to say gender, male, female, none of that. I'm not saying anybody's name, but there's a person I knew. And we met a couple years ago, and we were close friends, good friends, shared a lot of great moments, and we had just a lot of great memories. And this was a friend who kind of, like, they didn't really speak the most, and yeah, they were just like quiet, but also like loud at the same time. Like, you could tell who they were. Like, you could tell when they're there, but they're not one of those people who are like too loud. So anyways, right? This person that I knew was friends with a female that I also do. And basically, me and this female, we didn't get along really, and we ended on not the best terms, as they were doing some stuff that I just wasn't gonna stand by. They were gossiping, talking a lot about other people, talking about people that I truly care about, and gossiping to me about it. And I don't know about y'all, but me personally, if I'm in a space where someone's gossiping about my friends or someone I love dearly, I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to sit here and hear people's gossip, because if someone will gossip to you about something, a lot of times, I'm not going to say all the time, but a lot of times they will gossip about you as well. So just be careful when it comes to gossip. Anyways, back to the story now. So me and this girl did not get along at all. And I ended up blocking her just because I didn't want to deal with certain things. And this girl, like, mind you, I told you how this was one of those girls that gossip. This girl gossiped to the person that I was talking about and told that person that about the stuff, and saying I cut people off and I don't want to listen to people. I don't hear people out. I'm not understanding, and this and that. So, ironically, once the female told the person that I know about that, this person randomly, we have no issues since we've met. This person randomly told me, hey, I don't know, I just don't have the same morals as you, something around those lines. And me and this person, we had no conflict ever in the past. We've always just chill. I don't think we got into any negative consequence, like, not consequences, but just conversations. So, anyways, I think I can't say 100% shit. I can't say I'm 100% sure. But I'm pretty sure that this person heard the info from the girl who, by the way, was gossiping about me, and they still continue to hang around with that person. To me, I feel like that's a sense of disloyalty. If someone's talking trash right behind my back, matter of fact, not even behind my back, if someone's talking trash to me about someone else, what type of friend would that make me if I just sat there and heard them gossip about my friend in a negative way and not say anything, and I just sit through that? That means I don't value our friendship because I'm letting people talk about you or paint you in a negative light. So I'm wired different. I don't know how other people think, but me personally, the way I'm wired, that's just not happening. I can't sit there and let someone continuously talk smack on a person I know's name. Just someone I know of. They've been a great friend to me for a long time, and I can't just let that happen. I'm sorry. I don't know how other people think, like I've previously said, but I'm just not letting that slide. So anyways, I noticed after that day that people will genuinely snake you out over a girl or over money or over things that people will snake you out and ruin a friendship or just call off a friendship or sell you out because of things that aren't important. I was talking to a friend earlier today about this, and we were talking about how there'll be famous people who were with a girl since day one, and the girl was with them before they even had money. They didn't even have a car or anything. These girls was just with them forever. And then they end up cheating on them because they cheat with the IG model, and then their life ends up going downhill. Why ruin a 15-year relationship with a good person for 15 minutes of pleasure? Like, that shit is so weird. Excuse my language, but I've never understood that. I've never understood the reason why people will ruin a very, very valuable relationship or a very, very valuable friendship because of money. I spoke with this friend as well about people who are too money hungry. You gotta stay away from them. Anyone who idolizes any external thing more than, like, they idolize something and their main goal, the main thing they obsess about is just something external. Those people, it's not good to ever end up like that. If you, like, for example, let's say you go to the gym. If you obsessed over your physique, or you just obsessed over how much you can bench or obsessed over stuff like that, you're going to think, okay, once I get a 225-pound bench, my life is going to be good. Or once I deadlift 400 pounds, once I squat 600. And you can hit those numbers and you'll be happy, but then it's never enough. You cannot let external things determine your happiness, because you can't love something that's not going to love you back. That's the truth. As much as money is important for our day-to-day life, because everything costs money, there's bigger things than money, like a genuine friendship, a loving relationship with a woman, conversations, even being appreciated. Being appreciated by people is something you can't buy. You can buy something and someone will appreciate the fact that you bought them something, but financially, because it's financially influenced. But someone appreciating you, not even thinking about a single dime they got you, just thinking about, wow, that so-and-so is a good person to me. I really appreciate them. And you letting them know that you appreciate them, that is way more than money can buy. Money can't buy anything like that. Money can't buy a genuine friendship. It can't buy a loving relationship. It cannot buy even a relationship with the Lord if you're Christian. But yeah, people will genuinely continue to just love things that are external when the truth is you can't love something that can't love you back. That's a quote that one of my good friends told. Like, I learned it from one of my close friends, and we always talk about it. You can't love something that can't love you back. It's just that simple. So people who will obsess over money, I can't hang out with those type of people. I can't be cool with them. I can't even have a friendship with people like that, because if they're willing to do legitimately anything, legal, illegal, kill someone, they're willing to do anything for money, those are the people you got to stay around, because they'll snake you out for $500 if they have the chance to. Or if you have one of those friends who are like, you're hanging around in just a group with y'all as guys just talking, and they're like, oh, all we do is hang around with guys. Where's the girls? Where the hoes at? Where's this? Where's that? Cut those people off as well, because those people aren't focused. They think they can't have fun without women or without female validation. All of that stuff just is weird to me. But yeah, that's today's video. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the story time, what you think about these type of videos. Do you mess with these? Are these videos I should post more often? Let me know in the comments down below anything I need to work on. And y'all boys be safe. And actually, let me say y'all boys and females, because I do have a 3.9% female audience. So y'all boys and girls, be safe. And I'll see y'all in the next video.